Everybody! Welcome back to another video. Today is not a normal video. I said it nearly every fucking video because no videos are normal when they belong to them. I'm starting sitting here. I'm in the queue in Port Royal. Just had some food for thought, right? If you're ever coming up to these queues in Port Royal, and a lot of you know this because I know a lot of you are in here, don't go to the queue that's empty because that usually means there's some on the fucking other end of that phone line that won't fucking ring you, right? There's a lot of like Dutch carnivals in here and they're all have to go in straight through. And we're all just sitting here like, I'd say that would have been a nightmare to deal with. Do you know what I mean? Today's an exciting one. And speaking of that, I just had to start moving, so I'll get channeling which is in a second. Things to do. Oh, fucking Jesus. It's only 2:45 or something. So, jeez, look at them bags under my eyes. I'm like a fucking zombie going around. Please discard what's going on here. What is happening today is myself and ourselves are going to the bank. We're going, please, can I have some money to buy a house? Like two bleeding dopes, but yeah, we're going to potentially get our mortgage approval now. I'm just going to get changed because these jeans are a bit greasy and I'm going to have a shave. And then we're going to go to the bank so I don't look like a pauper when I go there. And if we get the all clear today, that means we can put the letter of principle down with the house and potentially confirm an offer. Oi, where are you going? My dog's a sneaky fucker, you can smell it over here, look. Come here. Come here. Here. Buddy. Fucking ignorant bastard. Had a shave, brushed the feet, changed, put on the McQueens, bring these out for a little spin. It's time to go get me missus now. I'm gonna go pick her up. I have to pick her up in, oh here I am, hello. I'm gonna go pick her up in Swords. Then we have to drive across to Navan. And then we'll find out. So, follow me. There's me as a baby. Don't tell me you wouldn't let him in for a fella diesel and a cup of tea. Right, I'm going. I'm going. Get down. Yeah, look, you look, get down. Oh, you're too cute. See you later. See you later. Go in there and have your dinner. Come. Get in there. Get in there and have your dinner. Look at the cocktail on. Look at him. We call him the hook. Right, come on. Look, come here. Come here. Look, eat your food. Come on. Come on. Come on, you know you want it. Come on. Come on, good boy. Good boy. I can't wait to replace you with a golden retriever or something. Come on, get in there. Come on. Come on, have your food. Go on, good lad. Yeah. We're just jumped back in the power load of bollocks. It's been a while, old chum. I actually had to clean this whole car out the other day because someone tried to break into my car and have all my bits. So I'm sitting outside the board's job now, yeah? And I'm not gonna lie lads, yeah, I had a Domino's before I came to pick her up. And my bum cheeks are about to... I'm after getting one of these and I'm just waiting now any second for a woof woof to be a...
2 hours later.
I don't know that Robert doesn't fancy me anymore.
Yeah, Robert's a 40-year-old man, that's why. Anyway, sorry, I thought my mortgage boys are fancy her. Yeah, we just started getting approved for the bleeding mortgage, yeah, we're just after getting our mortgage approval, so
Got
means
it right here, yeah, in the envelope.
exactly, yeah. So it means all this hard work and bollocks is out of paying off. So now it's time to go and buy the house. I'm going to talk to you in a little while because I've shit to do and need a coffee because I was falling asleep in your man's chair. But you happy?
Yes.
Right, see you in a while. What's up, guys? Welcome to the next day. Yeah, I left this last night after we got our mortgage approved from the bank. Feeling a bit bed up here today, I'm not gonna lie, I don't really feel good. But yeah, we got our mortgage approval in the end, thank fucking Lord Jesus. We actually got it, funny enough, we actually got it from the two banks. We went to two different banks and we went to one place and they said, it was about a week ago now we went in, they said, yeah, we should have it within the week or whatever. And we hadn't heard back from them in a couple of days, so we didn't know what to think, you know. I don't like ringing people and annoying people, so I didn't ring him back. And then we were in the meeting last night and we had already sent all the documents over, so your man like knew what the answer was, but he didn't tell us until we went in and met him because banks these days, they don't really know if you're a spoofer until you go and meet them, you know, that kind of way. So they don't tell you anything over the phone until you come in and actually meet them and sign for something. So we got the mortgage approval from one bank while we were sitting with the other bank and talking to the other bank about the mortgage, and then we got approval for that one as well. So we're looking at houses, what, 2 years maybe, so on and off saving about 2 years. It's been busy. It's been really busy and really hectic, and just we've had no money, and it's just it's nearing the end. We've another 6 months, I'd say, until we get the house that we want. That's if our offer gets accepted. We do have an offer on the house. Remember I was telling you last week that we went to go look at the house? Well, we put an offer on that house, and we're still the highest offer on it. They want the asking price for it, so we gave them the asking price for it. They're also waiting, the estate agents were also waiting for us to get our mortgage approval, because again, they think you're spoofing. They don't really take your offer seriously until you get your mortgage approval and you have it in writing. So we have that from 2 different banks now. Let's just pray that we get the house. I'm trying to get in contact with the seller just so I can say, here, look, there's your asking price, there's our approval. We don't have a house to sell. We can go straight into this house within a couple of weeks. Now it's time. Actually, John, I'll do a bit of explaining, because a lot of people are wondering how to get a mortgage and what process it took me and her to get it. So basically it starts out is you have to have 6 months of savings, right? Between the periods, you both have to have it. They want to see you saving at least €1,000 a month. So to people who are renting, best of luck with that, because I know that's near enough impossible once you're renting. I'm not sure whether they take renting into consideration with your savings. So if just say you're able to manage you know, save €500 or €600 a month, like, if you're able to. I'm just giving a brief example here. If you're able to save €500 or €600 a month, and then you're paying like $800 in rent, I'm sure they take that into consideration for paying a mortgage, you know, that kind of way. I'm sure they would. Like, I don't see why they wouldn't. But you have to have 10% of the property price that you're asking for. And they also don't tell you this, that you have to have your money for your solicitor, right? Your solicitor usually costs between €1,500 and €2,000 for their fees. Then you have to have your stamp duty, which is also is it 1% or 2% of the house price of the house? I think it's 1%, because ours is, I'll tell you that in a bit. But yeah, the stamp duty is usually 1%, so like you're talking $2 or $3 grand for that, depending on what kind of house you go for. Then you need money then just to move in. You need to show that you have money, like, for your furniture and stuff. Not much money, like, but once you have enough to cover your stamp duty, your legal fees, your land registration fee, all that kind of stuff. Land registration fee is when you actually get deeds to the house and you have to put it in your name and you have to sign off a form. It's a couple of quid anyway, so I think it's like €500 or €600 to do that. So that's what you have to have saved. So for us in particular, the house we're looking at is in the €200,000 market. It's a bit more than that, but I won't go into strict details. I'm just going to give you an example. So between us right now, we have over 25 grand between us right now at this minute. So we were after getting approved because they see that we've been saving, and you know, we won't get the house, like, it won't be straight away, so we've another 2 or 3 months until the process is all drawn down. So as in regards to what happens next after we've gotten our approval, if our offer gets accepted from the estate agent, usually they will take a deposit, like 3 or 4 grand. This is what the bank was telling us last night. They'll take a deposit of about 3 or 4 grand initially, and then you get your bank involved. Then they send out a valuer to the house. So basically they double check to see, is the house that they're mortgaging worth the price that we're asking for and the mortgage we're asking for. Because like, if the house is only worth 100,000 and they're asking 200,000 for it, the bank will tell you, here, the price is in bits, you know, you need 100 grand spent on it to be worth that much. So it's also good for, you know, the consumer, that you're not getting ripped off, or they just don't want you to be in any financial debt, you know, that kind of way. So you have to understand where they come from in that regard. As that goes to solicitors then, and then that could be really quick or it could be really slow, depends on the solicitor. They come back and then you get the deeds of the house, but you have to draw down your house insurance and your life insurance and mortgage protection. They're all separate things. But look, I'll do episodes on all of these. I'm just giving you as a brief understanding of where we are right now. It's really exciting. So we're absolutely fucking chuffed that we got our mortgage approval. We are I'm currently today in Mexico. We're down in Wexford here. I've been here for a while. There's a bit of an issue going on with the load today, so just waiting to see how long have we been here? An hour and a half sitting here. I'm fucking bored, yeah, I'm not gonna lie. So, I've been sitting here now. 2.5 hours I've been sitting here. I don't mind sitting around and I don't mind waiting, yeah, but it's just that I feel like I'm just not getting anything done. And like, I don't like, I'd love to say, right, it's not too bad. You'll know when we know, whatever, like they give you a time, but they haven't given me a time that don't know, so I can't even go for a sleep or anything, do you know what I mean? I'm wrecked, I could do with a sleep. But you sort of have to stay awake and wait, because someone might come up and just go, you know, on the cab and you're like, there's nothing worse than when you wake up, yeah, because when I wake up, right, this is exactly what you say, yeah? All you hear is, huh? Drill all over the side of me, all over the pillows, be still stuck to me by the time I get up to here. Your man, I can see your man like from here, yeah, and he's looking at me like, I get down and out the door and I'm like, your man's Tuesday. He can't even speak English after you wake up. Well, I can't anyway, I don't know what's going on. But yeah, so I can't do that. And I'm bored of looking at my phone now at this stage. So, Sean Barron, I just met your dad in here. Your dad's real cool. I'm down in Wexford. You know where your dad works. I'm in here today. And I was talking to your dad for a few minutes. So yeah, Sean, you're the buzz and your dad's real sound. So yeah. And the worst thing is, you know, like a lot of you guys would know when you start driving, yeah, usually you have like someone to ring or whatever, you know, to talk to have a buzz with. I rang everybody. They have all this stuff to do, they're all busy. Like even, they can't even ring me missus because she's not allowed to have her phone at work, so finally we're done. It only took 4 hours to get out of there. So we're out of there now. Basically the plan is now, this is really shaky and I apologise, we're going back to the base, and that'll be it for the day. There was an issue with the tank, but it was all resolved, so it's all sorted now, it's grand. Back at the yard here now, finished up my day. About a 12-hour day so far, but I'm going to give the truck a quick wash because I'm not doing tanks tomorrow, I'm doing something else. So I want to have it nice and clean for going in there and just in general really. So watch me wash the truck really, really fast, watch. Lorry is now clean for tomorrow. I'm gonna go home and edit this video and do a few other bits. Basically, I'm gonna look at a few more houses on Daft and my missus is on the hunt as well. The house we put an offer on hasn't gone anywhere, like we started the highest bidder on it. But a wise man once said, don't keep all your eggs in one basket. So that's exactly what we're doing. We're gonna go look at other stuff as well, just to keep our options open, because you're a fool in the housing market these days if you get your hopes up, you know. So that's the end of today's video. I'll catch you all again tomorrow or the next day. Peace.